Hello all and welcome back to Gone Home. So, last time we were at a bit of a loss because of not knowing any of the locker combinations. So I'm just gonna try a few and see what happens. Because I was doing some thinking and it could be a plethora of things, it could be whatever Lonnie's birthday would be if I could ever figure that out. It could be whatever date she decided to leave, but I just went through and tried a bunch, and none of them worked. So we're just gonna keep wandering around looking for things I might have missed. I don't know why there's a cassette tape in here. Did I miss anything in here? No, I already got that. Oh, we did miss this. How did I miss that? Oh, more of this. Oh. What is this? What? What? No, let me just put this with your friend. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner, and I found a secret passage, and it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I have to get... So it's... where? Behind Mom and Dad's bedroom? Why is there a secret passageway in the house? That's a fair question. Why do houses have secret passageways? This game totally isn't about ghosts. Right. Totally not about ghosts. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found. 3. Library, upstairs foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered. 0. The search continues. Good to know. Okay. So there are a couple more on this floor. Oh no, that leads upstairs. And there should be one on the opposite corner of this room. Mm-hmm.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you."
Oh my god!
I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Oh my gosh! Was that the only secret? Oh, there's still one more in the corner behind Dad's office. Dear Terrence, Dad asked me to write you regarding the reviews. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There is a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine, to cut back on it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the unstable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers at home theater aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. It'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate and write stuff that it could actually use. But David's known you for too long, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot at on his say-so. You should write him a nice note, thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. 0451. That's the combination to this thing, I guess. Never would have guessed. Dear Mr. Masson, please find enclosed your original document. Typed copy of your records from the notarized copy has been filed on our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise. Will and Testament of Oscar Matson. I, Oscar Masson, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of value items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing, and I declare that I am lifelong resident of Boone Country, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have outstanding debts to my name, to all any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and the surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts, to my nephew Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of the Ellis County. In the event said Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. should predecease me, then in such event the bequeath to him shall fall onto the same is bequeathed to his children as order by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name of this will to the 13th of August, 1973, signed Oscar Matson. And that's just like the cursive version. So that explains the house. Oh. What's this, though? 51. Right 3 times, stop it, turn first, second. Okay, so that gives me nothing. Private do not read. Heaven at the end of the world. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches, mere feet away. The sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such as lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. Oh, so the first mate is a dude again. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair. Something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet. But as the figure stood, the water poured down. Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, and hands and body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate's... She spoke with a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is now one of us. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistol from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared down in the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." I mean, I guess that's a pretty good story progression. So now we have half of the locker combination. So it's 51. I just need to guess one number now. So it's something 501. Shouldn't be that hard. It was worth a shot. Of course, it was the last one I tried. This is Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Okie dokie, so now we have the basement key. The basement is where? That was the wrong button. That was also the wrong button. There's another secret compartment on this floor? There's another one right... Should be right here. No, I'm headed in the wrong direction. This house is so confusing. Ouija board. Put that thing over there. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want to come back? Creepy. Oh, I'm so happy I have both halves of that now, even though I just kind of eyeballed it. Good to know. Basement key. Alright, so basement's there. Watch, I'm gonna get it wrong. This isn't the basement. Yep, it wasn't the basement. Seriously, like, secret compartments in a mansion. What? I don't even... Wow, this is getting on another level of creepy. Now we're headed into the basement, where I'm sure there's definitely a ghost. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes. Yes, flavorful, that's the word. And also, it's weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny. How impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man. Quite. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed. Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Why is he such a huge nerd? Potato chips. That reminds me, I'm gonna have to eat after this. Oh, this is another worksheet. Oh, she got an A+ on it. Oh, this is the remake of the other one. Lame. Okay. Nothing here giving me any hints or anything. How big is this basement? Oh, she got accepted to a college.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Aww. Fortune Carat gold pendant in 2 halves. I imagine that would be the doing of Lonnie and Sam. Joyce, the commander sending Richard Greenbrier. Okay. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending a long copy of your newly published book, author's first published manuscript. This momentous occasion, I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognized my son in the subject matter and author's work as an externalization of that which he holds dear, and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work is successful. But the lens through which the personnel shown needlessly clouded the genre cliches in implausible dimension science fictional of a ex machina. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones. The lens crystal that retracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and the rest absurd of you readers of your chosen genre will lap the copies up hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better, with a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier. So the dad was a publisher, and that's why he writes books. There's another cassette tape in here. X-ray specs. Nothing. This is a pillow. Girl Scouts. The band formerly known as Setlist for Role Model Authority, Main Squeeze, Telling Stories, Instrument, First Mate, Self. Girl Scouts Denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Oh, there's still so much house left. There's the dining room, the kitchen, laundry, greenhouse, washing room. Oh, God. And now this. Wherever these people are. From like 30 years ago. I'm getting some real major vibes. Oh, another band. Don't want to annoy the ghosts. I'm sure they're great, but like I'm just kind of spooked right now. Manson Pharmacy, 1968. Those are somebody's ashes. I'm just gonna leave those alone. This basement just goes on and on and on. Servants' quarters. Where does this go now? I'm back? What even? 1963. That's to the safe. Oh, back into the basement. The spooky, spooky basement. Why are there secret compartments all over this house? It's the one thing that bothers me. 1963, correct? Bottle. Oh, okay. Nothing important here. Return to sender. I can't read that. Morphine? More morphine. I can't read that. That's way too deep cursive. But I'll try, I guess. I'd be mad at myself if I didn't even try. Dear sister, I unite what shall be my last appeal to you to go unanswered. One way or other, I feel a prisoner as an island with no jailer, no human soul for comfort, I guess. Only my one mind cramming itself endlessly searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only have forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, uh, sacrificed to improve my commitment. However, I can imagine since Matthew J. I'm not even gonna try. I have gen. I have yearned for nothing more than acknowledgement of my own kin to be heated, no human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a red watch like wretch like me could be safe, but I do not expect it. Of no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar. So apparently Oscar was a jerk, and he's asking for recompense or something. But now you got the rest of the house to look through. Right? Hey Sam, I'm writing you from Multimuch Falls. I'm here in a stupid class trip, which is stupid because of because it's March, and I don't know if anyone's running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy and as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop on a shirt. Gift shop. Oh shit, here you are. Here you come. Lonnie?
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
This house is weird. It's the first meet again. They're getting more details. And they changed the band name like every other time I look at it. Inspiration, I guess. I'm not surprised. Girl Justice now.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being a Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral. That's a lie to Mom and Dad situation, but it was so worth it. For the girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Costume skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed up as Jackie Kennedy. Okay, I don't know the context of any of those. But now we have this other, like, 4 parts of the house. Earth, Wind, and Fire ticket. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. Love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you, Lonnie. P.S. Treasure it always. The skull is not in here. I guess she took it. Ah, the dining room. Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind, and Fire Thursday. Oh. That's what the tickets were about. Wait, what's today? That's... Is that today? Is the Earth, Wind, and Fire thing today? Is that why no one's home? There's something humming in there. I don't like that. Another band name. I guess this part of the house isn't as moved in as I'd like. Sam, since you refused to hear us out on this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. Oh, even the lightning knows this is about to get bad. You are grounded for the rest of the month from your social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. Oh, I think they found out. This is the last word on the matter. Get back, of course, so this won't happen again. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right?
Yeah.
I've known.
Yeah.
I've known since, like, She-Ra.
What?
Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Yo, this is from Rome. I've been there. I've been, like, right where that pillar statue is. Hi, Mom and Dad. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all the arts and... yeah. Including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo. I'm jealous. Donatello and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with somebody who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics and pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. God, no butts in heaven. Oh, there are tons of butts in heaven. But yeah, that's... I wasn't surprised to see, you know, the parents to be in denial about, you know, gay. Sam's schedule working at the Crown Burger, Bethel Road. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. She works fast food. This milk expires in June. Why am I taking everything out of the fridge? No reason. Because I'm bored. Like, I knew that, like, the parents weren't gonna like any of this stuff. But, like, that's gotta be harsh on somebody to be in denial. To be in denial like that. Like, No, it's never. It's hardly ever a phase. Lonnie's hat.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still in mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. P.S. Or love, Dad. Whatever. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this is a massive find. Plenty, so I want from you. Excellent savior, book stuff. Yes. More pizza. So I guess they did order pizza. Congratulations on my mom's new position. Sorry, I'm just really tired of reading all this trite. Or else I would be reading it, but you know, it's just really exhausting. Oh my god, that's the best box art for like a cereal box ever. It's just, it is so very 90s. That is amazing. Alright, so where haven't I gone yet? I still don't have a key for the attic, do I? Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. I imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. You're gross, never change. Now, when you say defile, did she quit her job? So when they say defile, hey, these kids are crazy. Another one. Bratmobile. Some special. From Lonnie.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, we agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. that's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms.
Aww.
In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom's such a bitch last night. She hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyle. I feel sorry for you, and I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up like my mom is like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my world. So you would rather live with your mom in Florida? And I'll take that as a no. So there's another secret passageway here? Where does this one go? This isn't creepy at all. The attic key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Alright, I think this is it. This is the last room. Okay. So if the game just cuts out and with an unconclusive ending, I just want to say this right now. This has been Gone Home. I have been Scryax, and I will see you all in the next video. Enjoy the ending.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Okay, so I know I did my goodbyes and everything, but she actually did run away from home. And the game's just gonna end like that. What? What? Can I? They got two Sarahs to play the sisters. Can I No, I need to figure that out. I need to know if there was anything else. I think I missed something. I feel like I missed something. There's gotta be something else. Oh, it drops me right here. In the attic. There was more to this room than that. Aww.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first two calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Okay, so that is what we missed. So, yeah. For real this time. I have been Scryax. This has been Gone Home. And thank you. Thank you all for watching.